Good morning. I'm Anson Massey, and I'm on my way to work. Several things I want to get to today is today's topic is going to revolve around the NFL. We're right in the middle of the NFL playoffs with the divisional round of the playoffs coming up this weekend. By the way, the Houston Texans, let's start with these guys. These guys are a team that were 11-1 heading into New England with an opportunity to really make a statement that they were going to be the team to beat in the AFC. New England and Tom Brady whipped them 42-14. The Texans ended up losing 3 out of 4 games down the stretch. They not only lost home field advantage throughout the playoffs, but they lost a first-round bye as well. Excuse me. Now, they did get a home playoff game for winning the division, but they had to play in the wild card round. They beat Cincinnati like they were supposed to, but now guess what? They go to New England. Probably going to be cold up there, hostile territory, and guess what? Tom Brady's going to be waiting on them and probably going to clean them up again with another walloping. The Houston Texans are a team that desperately want to get over the hump to move to the next level. You have to be able to finish the regular season to position yourself in the playoffs to get those home games. I mean, do you think they'd have a chance at beating New England if they played the game in Houston? They've done that before. Not the playoffs, but they have beaten the Patriots before. Sorry, guys, not going to happen. As a matter of fact, I think Tom Brady and the Patriots are my pick right now to win another Super Bowl. I hope so. I'm a huge Tom Brady fan. I like the way he plays the game. He works hard. He deserves to win one more before his illustrious career is over. Now, back to last week's playoff games. The big topic of discussion this week has been RG3. That would be Robert Griffin III for all of you non-Baylor fans. Robert Griffin III, RG3, we'll call him that. He took the NFL by storm as a rookie in Washington. The team won 7 games in a row down the stretch, including their win over the Dallas Cowboys. That's not saying much. Everybody beats the Cowboys. But anyway, they won the division and they got to host the Seattle Seahawks in a playoff game. RG3 was playing on a bad knee. Now, I'll be honest, I didn't see the game, but I'm still going to offer an opinion on everything that I've been told. What happened was, apparently he was limping and showing signs of injury throughout the ball game, and he ended up having to leave the game because his knee was severely injured. Turns out 2 ligaments were torn. Now, he has since had surgery, and they expect him to be ready for the 2013 season. But when you have to rehab 2 torn ligaments, you just never know. And the other question is, will he come back the same? Now, the reason I bring this up is this. The NFL, each team puts a lot of money, they invest a lot of money in these star players like RG3, especially the rookies that are coming out and making what's called first-round draft money. They're getting rich before they even prove anything on the field. Now, RG3 delivered. He proved it on the field. But the question is, do you win now or do you save for the future? Everybody seems to think that holding RG3 out of that ball game would have been a lot more healthy for his future in the NFL to maybe set up more winning seasons for the Redskins down the road. He's a rookie. He has a lot of years left in him if he's well taken care of. But if you look at all the money that's invested by all of these NFL franchises, not just in one player, but just in all the coaches and just in winning in general, it's win now. And that's obviously what the Redskins were trying to do the other day. Now, they lost the ball game 24-14. So there you have it. That, here lies the question. Did they make the right decision? Now, RG3 says he felt like he needed to be in the ball game. He felt well enough to play. Did anybody look at him on the sideline? I didn't see the game. I don't know. Surely somebody was evaluating. But at some point, somebody made the decision or supported the decision to let him remain in the game until he got hurt so bad that he just could not continue. And now here he sits with 2 torn ligaments, an ACL and the LCL. Back in 2009, he had reconstructive ACL surgery on his knee while he played for Baylor. So now the question is, who will RG3 be when he comes back to play in the NFL? Lots of players have had severe knee injuries, and a lot of them have bounced back. So we hope for the best for RG3. Now, another topic of discussion, the Seattle Seahawks. I'm just going to throw it out there. I don't like Pete Carroll. I thought he was a crook at USC. I don't like his attitude. And they really showed that. Well, I think it was week 3 of the season when the replacement officials screwed Green Bay out of a victory, and Seattle was given that victory. I don't have to describe the play. All of us football fans know exactly what I'm talking about. Now, in my opinion, that game, right after the game, when they were being interviewed, the Seahawks and their staff had an opportunity to stand up for the NFL like everybody else was trying to do. Get the regular officials back to work. They didn't do that. Pete Carroll was interviewed, said, yeah, of course it was a touchdown. Yeah, it was a good play. Yeah, we won the game. We won it fair and square. Bull hockey, you did. You got it handed to you by the replacement officials. Russell Wilson, he's a rookie. Yeah, give him that. But he kind of made the same mistake. So, luckily, I don't think it played too much of a factor down the road. The good thing is the Green Bay Packers, well, they had a better record. They won their division. They still had to play a wild card game, but they did have an opportunity to clinch a bye by beating Minnesota in the final week of the season. They didn't get that done. So I'm not going to blame that game against Seattle back early in the season on the Packers not getting a bye in the playoffs. But the Packers won their game. Seattle won their game. They're not playing each other in this week's playoffs, but there's a possibility they could play in the NFC Championship game. And you know what? Just for the heck of it, I hope they do. I hope they go to Lambeau Field. I hope it's Seattle versus Green Bay, and I hope the referees in the NFL make dang sure that Green Bay wins that game if it's close. I don't think it will be. I think Green Bay wins the game walking away because I think they're a good team in the playoffs. I think Green Bay wins the NFC this year. Green Bay versus New England in the Super Bowl, that's my pick. But anyway, it would do the NFL justice because of that week, because of Seattle not taking that opportunity to say, hey, yeah, we'll take this win, but it was handed to us. Please get the regular officials back. We'll take this, but it wasn't right. No, they didn't do that. That's not Pete Carroll, though. Pete Carroll is a jerk. Don't like Pete Carroll. I think I've made that obvious. Anyway, divisional round of the playoffs is this weekend. I think it's going to be a great weekend of football. I can't wait to see who makes it to the Super Bowl again. Green Bay versus New England. That is my pick. I think Atlanta's going to choke again, for those of you that are asking. So there's my take on it. I'm Anson Massey. Have a great day. I'm on my way to work.